Welcome back, lottery fans. Thanks for all the great feedback on the last Pick 3 rundown video we did with the flip numbers. If you haven't already seen that, I'll leave the link down below so you can actually go ahead and see that. I had some requests for doing some Illinois numbers, so today we're going to do a Pick 3 rundown for the Illinois lottery using mirror numbers this time instead of flip numbers. And this rundown, once again, is a super simple rundown. Anyone can do it. I'll step you through the process really easily, and then hopefully you can try it yourself on some of your states. It should work for all states. So if you give it a try and it works for you, just let me know. I'd love to hear some winning stories out of this. So we start with picking the date that we're actually going to go ahead and do the rundown for. So we're going to do the rundown for tomorrow's midday lottery in the Illinois lottery. And today is the 18th, so we're actually going to do this for January 19th. 2019 rather. Gosh, it's not 10 years ago. And we're going to do it for the Illinois midday. And the way in which we start this is we start by getting the last three drawings in the Illinois lottery. So on the 18th of January, we had 6, 9, 7 in the midday. On the 17th, we had 3, 5, 6. And then on the 16th, we had 0, 8, 0. Now, once we've got all of our three lottery drawings there, we go ahead and we start populating our grids. And we've got two grids here. We've got the base grid and the translated grid, as per our usual rundowns. And it's very simple. All we do is we take each lottery drawing and we put it into the base grid in a sequential order. And what I mean by that is we'll take the first one here, 6, 9, 7, and we'll start with putting 6 in the first box on the first line, then 9 in the second box, and 7 in the third box. So this will be 6, 9, 7, like that. And then we'll move on to our second drawing and we'll fill that in on the second line here. So we've got 3, 5, 6. And then we'll take our third drawing and we'll fill it in on the bottom line here. 0, 8, 0. Simple as that. So now we have our base grid, and we can use our base grid now to move that over into our translated grid using our mirror numbers. In the bottom of the sheet here, we've got our mirror numbers and our flip numbers, so you can easily see what those are. As I said last time, we used flip numbers. Today we're going to use the mirror numbers, and it's very simple. All you do is you take the number that you want to start with and figure out what the mirror number is and move it over into the corresponding box on the translated grid. So let's start with 6 in the top left here, and if we look at our grid, 6, the mirror number of 6 is 1. So we'll put a 1 there, so we've got a 6 here. Moving on to the second box, we've got a 9. The mirror number of 9 is 4, so we'll put a 4 in the second box. And then the last number is 7. The mirror number of 7 is 2, so we'll put a 2 in the last box. So this is the mirror number of our base grid number for our first drawing here. Once again, all we just do is follow down sequentially on our grid here, filling in all the spaces here. So we'll start again with 3. Mirror number of 3 is 8. Mirror number of 5 here is 0. Mirror number of 6 here is 1. So now we've got that, and on the last line here, the mirror number of 0 is 5. Mirror number of 8 is 3. And of course the mirror number of 0 is 5. Simple as that. So now we have our base grid populated and our translated grid populated. And now what we can do is we can start looking at these and start playing the patterns out of these grids. And I like to use the very simple pattern of taking the cross pattern and the down pattern from both the base grid and the translated grid. So in the base grid, I'll take the cross pattern here, and I'll take the cross pattern here, and I'll take a down pattern here, and I'll play those numbers. So I've got a 6, 5, 0 here, and I've got a 7, 5, 0 here, and I've got a 9, 5, 8 here. 9, 5, 8. And then I'll do the same on the translated grid as well, playing exactly the same pattern. So I'll play this line down here, and I'll play this cross pattern down here, and this down line here. So in the translated grid, I'll use 1, 0, 5, and I'll use the 2, 0, 5 here, and then I'll play the 4, 0, 3 as well here. And it's as simple as that. Now I have 6 numbers that I'll be playing tomorrow in tomorrow's Illinois Midday Lottery Pick 3. and hopefully they'll be winners. You don't always have to use this pattern. You can figure out your own pattern. If you see another pattern that's working for your state, you can start following that pattern instead. It's all about just studying the numbers, studying the patterns, and seeing what's popping out. I've been noticing that in the Georgia lottery, these bottom line horizontal lines across have been actually hitting pretty well in the mirrored numbers as well over the last few weeks. So that's pretty good there. Once again, if you want this rundown sheet, shoot me an email at webmaster@lotterypredictor.com, and I'll be happy to get you a copy of this rundown sheet for free so you can start making the rundowns on your own. As always, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.